Liechtenstein, a country so small you could drive across it in under an hour, yet its name echoes centuries of royal ambition. But who was Liechtenstein? The answer isn't a tribe or a mountain, but a single determined noble family. Nestled between Switzerland and Austria, this tiny nation is a modern marvel of wealth and stability, but its name is a direct link to a time when land meant power. Unlike France or Iceland, Liechtenstein's name is pure inheritance, a testament to the House of Liechtenstein's strategic genius. The story starts not in the Alps, but near Vienna, where the family first rose to prominence as powerful lords and advisors to emperors. Despite their vast estates, they lacked one thing: a sovereign territory of their own. When you see Liechtenstein on a map, you're looking at the result of a centuries-long quest for status. The name itself is a declaration of ownership and survival through the fall of empires. Here, the connection between rulers and ruled is more direct than almost anywhere else, making Liechtenstein a unique case in nation building. To understand this country, you must first understand the family whose name it bears. Before their quest for a kingdom, let's decode the name. Liechtenstein means bright stone in German. The name comes from their ancestral Liechtenstein castle, built from pale stone near Vienna in the 12th century. This castle, gleaming on a hill, became the family's symbol and namesake. In medieval Europe, noble houses often took their names from their castles. Think Habsburg from Habichtsburg. For the Liechtensteins, the bright stone was more than a home. It was the foundation of their identity. When we speak of Liechtenstein, we invoke a legacy nearly 1,000 years old, a shining stone that became a nation's name. That journey from castle to country is the story we're about to uncover. The House of Liechtenstein's rise was slow, strategic, and relentless. By serving the Habsburgs as diplomats, commanders, and financiers, they amassed wealth and influence. Karl I, a key figure, was rewarded for his loyalty during the 30 Years' War with vast confiscated lands and the title of prince. Their strategy: serve the emperor, invest wisely, and display their power through art and culture. Their palaces filled with masterpieces, signaling not just wealth, but sophistication. By the late 17th century, they were among Europe's richest families, yet still lacked a sovereign principality. Despite their titles and estates, they were princes without a true kingdom. This missing piece drove their ambition for generations. The Liechtensteins had everything, except the one thing that would make them true sovereigns. That quest would soon change the map of Europe. Despite their riches, the Liechtensteins faced a political roadblock. All their lands were held in feudal tenure, under the authority of other nobles or the emperor. This meant they couldn't sit in the imperial diet, the empire's ruling assembly. Only nobles with imperially immediate land, answering directly to the emperor, could join. The Liechtensteins owned no such territory, leaving them princes in name but not in sovereign power. Lesser nobles with tiny counties had more political clout. Prince Johann Adam Andreas, determined to fix this, began searching for a territory with the coveted status. Most such lands weren't for sale, but the Liechtensteins had patience and deep pockets. They weren't seeking farmland or castles, they wanted a political key. The search led them to the Rhine Valley, to two small indebted lordships. The solution wasn't conquest or inheritance, but a shrewd real estate deal. The family's ambition was about to find its home. Their quest for sovereignty was finally within reach. The next move would change their fate forever. The breakthrough came when the lordship of Schellenberg and the county of Vaduz, both imperially immediate, went up for sale. Their owners, the Counts of Hohenems, were desperate for cash. In 1699, Prince Johann Adam Andreas bought Schellenberg. In 1712, he added Vaduz. These lands were poor and remote, but politically priceless. The Liechtensteins never intended to live there, The purchase was about power, not comfort. For nearly 2 centuries, no prince even visited their new domain. The acquisitions gave them the legal right to petition for a principality and a seat in the imperial diet. The land was a stepping stone, not a destination. With both territories united, the family was ready for the final step: imperial recognition. All that remained was an official decree to turn their holdings into a sovereign state. The stage was set for the birth of Liechtenstein. With Schellenberg and Vaduz united, the Liechtensteins petitioned Emperor Charles VI to elevate their lands to a principality. Their loyalty and wealth made the emperor receptive. On January 23, 1719, he issued a decree the new state would be called the Imperial Principality of Liechtenstein, in honor of Anton Florian. The family's name became a country's name, a rare feat in history. The prince gained full sovereign rights and a seat in the imperial diet. Unlike most nations, Liechtenstein was created by purchase and imperial favor, not revolution or geography. Alongside Saudi Arabia, it stands as a country named for its ruling family. The land was acquired for ambition, the name a permanent tribute to dynastic strategy. The Liechtensteins were now true sovereigns, their legacy secured. The name Liechtenstein was no longer just a family or a castle, it was a nation. This transformation is the heart of Liechtenstein's story. The bond between the ruling house and the country remains unbreakable to this day. Today, Liechtenstein is a blend of royal tradition and modern prosperity. Once a political token, it's now one of the world's richest nations per capita. The prince's castle still overlooks Vaduz, a daily reminder of the country's origins. The people celebrate their national day at the castle, mingling with the princely family. Liechtenstein's name preserves its noble heritage within a vibrant democracy. The prince shares power with an elected parliament, a partnership that brings stability and success. The story of Liechtenstein shows how a family's ambition became a nation's identity, rooted in history, thriving in the present. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe and tell us which country's name you want to explore next.